Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Monday to you all. Hopefully, you are having a good start to your week today. We have got new music coming from the gentlemen over at The Boys. The Boys, they have had a busy year this year. Plenty of OSTs, little special singles, a Japanese album, and now we get their second Korean studio release. Of course, we checked out Roar when that dropped a little while ago, and the body rolling energy was immaculate. But they're back with a brand new era. They're back with a brand new title track, a brand new MV, and we're going to be checking that out today. We're going to be watching the MV for Lip Gloss, the new title track for their newest album, which we will also be doing an album listen for today, if it isn't out already. Now, The Boys. They are a group that I don't really know what the sound signature is for them yet. I also don't know the members very well, but they always seem to pop up in K-pop TikTok compilations I get recommended on YouTube, so they may be a group I have to get into at some point. I mean, get into properly, know the members, watch the content, listen to the music, things like that. And speaking of the music, last time I heard from the boys was when they did Norza, the collaboration with the kids show. Norza, Norza. It was the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. And I saw the behind the scenes for it, and it was hilarious. But going from that into whatever Lip Gloss is going to be, I reckon is going to be a whole trip and a half. So let's check it out. Here we go. Also, I've just clocked that the MV is 6 minutes long. So I'm going to guess there's kind of like a cinematic element to this. Which has me curious because there's no chance that a title track in 2023 in the pop world is over 6 minutes, actually. What is the length of this title track? Oh, it's still 3.5 minutes. That means there's 2.5 minutes of filler. I wonder what it's going to be. Is there a story to tell? Let's find out. Here we go!
Lip gloss, I wanna taste your lip gloss. Plumping candy, you make it pop.
Hello, the groove? Oh, the whistle! Sunroof, watch where you're driving, bud. He's the one that I'll know, because he featured on one of Gyuk's MVs. Do you hear the keys? Hello? Oh, the hey! Oh, that hey slide is so gross. Why is this group so good? Hello? And I love that the bass is still here. Genuinely, the energy of this song is spectacular. That chorus slide is so good. Hey. Oh, hello, okay. That was a breakdown I was not expecting. I'm not mad at it though. Sugar. Oh, and it's still going. The fact that the energy is so good and it keeps going, and when you think it's gonna end, it continues. That is a tremendous chorus. Oh, a little encore action? Oh, I'm not gonna complain about that. Hello? I love that it's just turned into a performance video now. And honestly, this song, I am not upset at the fact that there's an encore because the vibes are immaculate. Yeah, that slide has no business being that good. Watermelon, strawberry, sugar. Oh, we got the breakdown again? Okay, snap off on it. Like, look at the amount of fun they're having performing this. That fun translates directly to the listener listening or the viewer watching it, and I cannot help but have the biggest smile on my face. That is exquisite. That is spectacular. That is magnificent. Have I said enough adjectives to describe this yet? Oh my. I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps on my arms from that. Oh. So, you know how I said I've yet to really kind of lock down the identity of the boys and their sound? Yeah, Lip Gloss has really just thrown that out the window. I thought, like, I'm thinking back to songs like they did Whisper a little while ago. Of course, Roar is fresh in my mind because that was, I think, the first proper studio comeback that I listened to. They did Maverick a little while ago. And now all of a sudden, like, I know this is very much, peak summer release season, and the summer brings in this sudden rush of energy that artists normally don't even bring in. But Lip Gloss has really just thrown the scale for me out the window, and I couldn't be happier. This song is magnificent. It's so bright, it's so happy, but it's not like overindulgently like sweet. It's a lot of fun. And that energy level, like whether it's in the beat, in the vocals, in the choreography, and just how the song progresses. I know this is an MV, but the fact that we get an encore, the energy is immaculate. my cheeks hurt from smiling so much. And I know we had the kind of outro encore. I kind of want to listen to it again. Mainly just the first verse, because I want to know how, like, I want to go back and listen to how the song starts and how it builds into that chorus. So, to the beginning we go.
Flip cross, I wanna taste your lip gloss. Don't think that you make it pop.
So, very much like off the rip, you've got that driving, walking bass. The kind of growing synths at the end of the measures. Peep the harmony, peep the whistle. Already at this point, we've got like the occasional synth hits, we've got that walking bass, we've got the whistle, we've got the claps, we've got the sudden harmony. You know the song is going to have some really good energy, really good bright energy to it. And the playfulness this song has, even though the instrumental section here, until we get to the second half of the verse, is pretty minimal. Like, you have the main melodic top line, you've got that walking bass, and then sometimes you'll get a little filler, whether it's, maybe a couple claps here and there, you get a little whistle, you get a little bit of vocal harmony. It's a very simple formula in terms of, like, what is front and center in your ears. And, once you get the more instruments coming in, we're just getting more synths. The beat hasn't really changed all that much. Draw it out. Draw it out, but bring in more of the keys. Bring in more of the kind of plucky keys, right? And just kind of like the switch in where in the sound scale is being prioritized. Like, you had the bass being emphasized in the verse. Now that we've got this middle heavy pre-chorus section, and as soon as the sound switch, our ears know that we're in a different part of the song now. And you can kind of feel, now that the bass has gone away and that plucky synth has come in, that, oh, something is going to happen here. Because the energy, by losing a little bit of the bass, drops down a little bit. But with the way this pre-chorus progresses, you know something's going to happen with the way it just naturally builds on top of itself. Riser, riser, riser. Drop. And I'm not gonna call it an anti-drop, because it does not listen like one, and it most certainly isn't one. Yes, the beat is a little bit more tame than what the end of the pre-chorus was like. This is the hook. We got this in the beginning of the song. But essentially, what makes this not a anti-drop for me is the way the bass comes back in. Actually, we'll talk about it properly. Bass, claps. Hey, and that slide. That slide makes everything. It's such a small little detail, but by having that little slide in, it differentiates it from the opening hook. Because the opening hook didn't have that vocal slide. It had maybe like a spoken ad-lib or two. But you've got that walking bass, you've got the clapping, you've got the synths, and then you've got that vocal harmony repeated. Yay! That keeps that musical phrase going. Now you know what the chorus is. It's time to vibe. Get a little gang vocal section. Call it second half of the chorus or a post-chorus. And then you kind of mash together the second verse and a part of the hook into that transition. And that switch into that second verse is so smooth. It doesn't break up the flow of the song at all. It just keeps the ball rolling. And genuinely, once this song starts, it doesn't end. And I'm glad it doesn't end. Because I want this energy straight into my veins. I know this one ran a little bit longer because the MV was over 6 minutes, but my goodness, is this song really good. And it has me even more excited for what the rest of the album has. It's an EP, right? Actually, let me check. Yes, it's an EP, and there's 5 more songs on the album to check out, which I'm very much looking forward to. So keep your eyes peeled for that if it isn't out already. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today, and let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. Know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.